Welcome back to Tenacious Viking Plays Banished. This is episode 33, and this is a momentous, a momentous moment. Wow, that's kind of awkward, but oh well. I promised that I would play some Banished off camera, and if we started to make some progress, we'd be back. Well, look where we are. We're, 9 years later, I believe, late winter 74. Our population is at 66. But look at, we have 4,000 food, we have 69 firewood, we have some logs, we have 71 tools on hand, we have, we're almost at the point where I need to open the farms again to keep up with food. Purchase some food from traders coming by, we actually added a few houses because we were running short. Check that stat. We have 29 families and 26 homes, so we should add another home or two to be sure we don't get too far behind. But we're not. We're going to be careful not to do too much of that too fast. I've got a tavern being built because I bought some ale, and it's not leaving the trading post. So I'm thinking there's no place for the ale unless there's a tavern there. So we're building that just to use the tavern. I'm not going to be in a big hurry to use up any resources. I may take the brewer out once the ale is used up temporarily. So let's go ahead and start this up and see what happens. I did turn down one nomad group of nomads, but I accepted another one because I had the food in place. We have we're a little low on farmers and herdsmen. We have people dying of old age, which is typical. That's to be expected. We have full gatherers, half fishermen, hunters, foresters are at full capacity. Try to keep up with the wood. Firewood, we have both woodcutters open and running. So food is in pretty good shape. And we just would like to have the building get done so that I can use a farmer or so to open up a farm. Love to be able to do that in the spring, but that's not happening that fast. So, well, part of the problem is we don't have enough wood, so I'm actually going to reduce that and go ahead and open this farm, the wheat farm. And add enough people to operate it. I keep one builder on just so this tavern gets built. Trying to build up some stone. Trying to keep a third of the miners and stone cutters that we need in place. Okay, so we're getting some more laborers. Look at this, we have 69% of our workforce is educated, and that's increasing the efficiency, the productivity considerably. And that's one of the reasons that we're able to make some progress now. The marketplace, look at how full the marketplace is, 45% full. We were down to like 6% and 3% and some awful things like that. So it is, the moral of the story is it is possible to recover from a serious die-off from starvation or freezing. You just have to focus on priorities, and you'll be okay. Getting a little bit of stone. How much more stone do we need? Okay, we got the stone we need, the iron we need, and the building is starting to go up. I'm going to increase the builders so that we get that done. I don't know what we have for inventory to make ale out of. Berries. We have lots of berries, so we could do that. We could make something out of berries. Make a little ale. We'll keep the, okay, we will cut back the builders, add a brewer, and have them use berries for now. But we're going to keep the alcohol limit kind of low. We'll keep it at 100. Look at this. The wood is at maximum. So we're going to increase that. Who would have ever thought that we would be raising maximums? Oh, we have a fire. Oh, shoot. That's all we need. Oh my god. Okay, we need laborers. To fight the fire. Let's go. Okay, just the one house is all we lost. Alright. So somebody must have dropped everything. And maybe they do that. I don't know. I don't quite know the dynamics. I don't get to see people fighting fires very often because they are always cheating. Alright, let's get back up to 10 times. And that will be rebuilt. Which means I need a couple of builders. Okay, we'll do one builder. Could still use a couple more laborers if... see, we still have people dying of old age. So that's hurting us a little bit, but... we will cut back on the foresters just a little bit now. As now we're at peak level of woodcutter again. We'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't know how much wood we're using in a year. So I don't know how much I need to keep on hand. I do want to keep on top of the... okay, 26 families, 25 homes. That's good for now. We don't need any more of that nonsense. A merchant has arrived. Let's see what he's got. Plum seeds. Boy, I'd really rather have crops. I'm gonna wait until we get some food crops. I'd love to have some plum seeds, but that's just not a priority. I gotta find my list so I don't mess this up again. I have to make a list of what I already have, because if you recall, I bought squash seeds once, wasted precious resources, when we already had that. So... like to get a few more people. I wonder what I used to have. Okay, I had squash over here. So we'll open up the squash field next. When we have enough people. Maybe in the spring. I'm running on 4 out of 6 farmers. I'd like to have a few more than that, but I'll make it. It'll be okay. I'm going to bring foresters up to full level again. Make sure we keep logs on hand. See, now this is getting fun again because I can actually think about how to expand and how to improve things, not just try to survive. But I did record the almost 2 hours that I played without any narration, but I recorded it, and I'm going to go back and review that and kind of make a list of the things that I did. Okay, we've already hit our 100 ale, which is fine. I don't want to use up any more food resources than I have to. Okay, it's early spring. I have a couple people. I'm going to open this up. and we'll cut back on the wood again so I can increase the farmers a little bit. I may cut back on stone cutters a little too, because we are we're getting a decent number of stones built up, so we can. How many? Okay, we're maxing out at 100 tools, but we're not getting there, so that concerns me a little. I might decrease stone cutters and increase miners. I'm going to do that. I'm going to drop one stone cutter and add one miner. See if we can build up that iron a little bit. Okay, we have nomads. Now we have a problem. 14 nomads to feed. Can we do that? We can add a couple fishermen. We can add the farmers. We're late spring. At the end of the summer, we'll certainly catch up. And it would be nice to be able to add some miners and stone cutters to increase resources so that we can build when we need to. So I'm going to hold my breath and allow them in. Oh boy, I hope I didn't mess that up terribly. There's plenty for them to do. And now we have 32 families and 26 homes. So we need to add some homes. I think I'd like to add a house here, but I'd like to try to add about one stone house for every wooden house so that we don't get into this. Okay, we're going to pause. Let's see what the trader has. Coal. Coal would actually be good because we can make steel tools that last longer. And I've got some of the wool to do that. Oh, how much coal do we want? See how much it all costs. $4.50. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, whoa. Overpaying by 50 units, so... Is that right? There, perfect. Okay. Now... I thought I just missed you. I did. Oh, it's paused, that's why. Okay, let's make that happen. Now let's go down and convert him to steel tools, as long as the coal holds out. Those will last longer. Okay. Now I need a house here. I'm going to try to fit a... Boy, I can get a couple of them in here, maybe. One there. A builder. I'm hoping that the farm will result in a bountiful crop of wheat and squash that will add considerably to our operation. See, I'm not getting full fields, but I am getting partial. Let's see what the sheep farm is doing. Oh, great. Sheep farm is producing a lot of food and the wool that we're selling. Look at that, 1,000 mutton last year. That might be one of the reasons we're doing pretty well. Okay. Oh, we're out of coal. Okay. What are we out of here? Oh, leather plus wool. We're out of leather. Why are we out of leather? We have hunters. Oh well, that's okay. We're making warm coats, which would sell better. We should be able to build up a supply of logs now that the woodcutters are back. Where's the... Okay, we still have people in the boarding house. Guess we're getting housing built. Let's build a wooden house here. 2. So we got... we got laborers. All right. And I guess we had miners and woodcutters. You don't suppose... No, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I almost said, oh, let's build the church. But that takes like bazillion... 130 stone, and 30 iron. Neither of which we have right now, so... I am so pleased that Vahalla has not only survived, but is once again thriving. Now, what's the other food that we have? We have potatoes. Okay. So, I'm going to plant a potato field next spring. I'll open this field into potatoes, and we may open a couple of these also to potatoes. What do we have? See, I've got that wheat right now, so I'm going to set that to potatoes. Set that. That is the potatoes, and this is potatoes. Okay, so we'll open them one at a time over time. And I hope that a trader brings us more food. There's a merchant. What do we have? It's like Christmas. Oh, food. Let's get a little bit of food just for some variety here. I think that actually helps. I don't know, I can't prove it, but I think it does. I'm being a little conservative because I don't know how much we actually have. Mushrooms we probably have enough of. So let's do 400, 600, 120 wool. Perfect. This gives us some variety, which I think actually helps some. That's my theory anyway. Okay, we have some people dying of old age. How are we doing on housing? Look at that. 5 hearts and 5 stars. 37 families, 28 homes. Yeah, we need to build some more homes. Okay, let's build a we don't have enough stone for stone homes. Okay, I'll build a I always turn these the wrong way. No matter what. Never fails. I don't have enough for a stone house right now, but we'll build another wooden one. Kind of fills that down with some more squash. Okay. I would like to see our food climbing rather than just remaining stable. As it is, we're just maintaining right now with a population of 93. So, the key turnaround was discovering all the wool we had in our inventory that we could then sell. It was selling that for some, trading that for some food, that kept people from starving and allowed me to focus on the next priority, which was firewood. And that really turned things around. Why do we have 700 firewood when the tops is at 600? Wow. Well, I guess since that's there, I could just go up to 700 now. I'll keep it up at that level. If it goes up to 800, I'll increase it to that. Now, we still won't be sucking out all the logs. More laborers. We're in autumn right now, but in spring I might increase the number of farmers. I like to have the top number of farmers, so we'll oh, I had somebody die of old age. I'm gonna need another house, aren't I? I don't have. How much stone does it take to build a house? 40. Oh my goodness. I can't tell. I think I can build a house or two here. I can build one here and one there, probably. Right near the storage barn. That should work. I think. 40 stone for a house? Really? Oh my god. Well, I guess I could order it and start saving up for it. Put that over here. Right. Oops. Right here. There. Okay, what do we have this time? Pumpkin seeds. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Pumpkin seeds. Let's see if I can get to 2,500 here. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna take all the wool I've got, but that's alright. Almost all of it. Alright, we have pumpkin seeds. We can open pumpkin farms. Okay, so we have, what is this? This is squash. We're gonna change that to pumpkin. A small pumpkin farm. And we're gonna change that to pumpkin. Open a small pumpkin farm. We'll do potatoes and we'll do some pumpkin for variety. Then we can add more potatoes later if we need to. That's a stone house, right? Yeah. I'm just going to wait for the stone to build up to build that. Alright, well things are going so much better. I am so pleased and frankly quite relieved. But we're going to pause here and thank you for watching episode 33. Be sure to check back for episode 34 because Vahalla is back stronger than ever. The town that refused to die.